So I've got a question. Someone sent me a video CT Fletcher did recently about CT Fletcher steroid challenge. And they said, Harley, what do you think, man? You've trained with some pro athletes and coaches and all that stuff. Do you think CT is full Natty Brah? Is he natural? Well, of course he is. Okay, check. This is CT's bicep. That's full natural, man. 100% full Natty Brah. Check this out. So people ask me the question, do you think such and such is natty? I'm like, well, there's only one way to find out. There's two ways to find out, actually. If they tell you they're natural, then they're natural. And the second one is, have they ever passed a drug test or whatever? Bingo. So if they've never been busted and they say they're natural, it means they're fucking natural. I don't understand what's so hard for people to understand. You know, like when I worked in security and we'd check kids' bags at the supermarket and we said, is there anything in your bag we should know about? And they said no, then that means you don't need to check the bag. That's just how it works. If people are on them, they'll tell you. Like, I don't want any more of these dumb questions. People ask me, do you think such and such is on it? If they're on it, they'll tell you. You know? They'll tell you, man. Why would someone lie to you to get YouTube views? Why would they? I mean, there's a big, stigma. If you're a bodybuilder and you take steroids, all the fanboys, they go, oh, you're on steroids, though. But if you tell the truth, people don't want to watch your videos because the stigma is like, I want to look like that, but I don't want to take steroids. I don't want to believe I can do it naturally. So that's reality. Does that make sense? Bottom line, if someone's on the gear, they'll tell you. Always. Why wouldn't they tell you? Would they lose YouTube views? Would they lose sponsorship? Would they get kicked out of their sporting federation for being honest? No, that wouldn't happen. If you're honest in society, people value that above all. Look what's happened to Lance Armstrong. People love him more than ever before. Look, all the forums, it's 100% we love Lance. So if you tell the truth, people love you more. Always. So that's the first part of the video. Second part of the video, interview Christian Boving, famous fitness model. When he came out about steroids, what happened to him? Check this out.
Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. 10 to 12 reps. Here we go. 2, 3, 4.
There you go, just like that. Good, give me some good abs, Christian. That's it.
I saw Conan the Barbarian when I was 11. And at that moment, I said, that's exactly what I want to do. And I started to study Arnold and his achievements. So I started training with weights when I was 14. I started taking steroids when I was 16.
So you're advertising a supplement. So a guy like me goes and looks in the magazine and I see Christian Boving and I'm like, wow, man, I want to look like that guy. So I go and take hydroxycut or some supplement because I think that I'm going to look like you. But what I don't know is that you were taking steroids. Do you have any problem with that?
That's a double-edged sword, my friend. How to answer this? Somebody looks at an ad with me in it and says, well, Christian Boving takes hydroxycut, which I did, and I do, that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't take something else. And if they choose to believe that that's the only thing I'm taking to look like that, then so be it. They should be smarter.
Hey, Christian Boving, one of the top fitness models, is here. He's in the new documentary, Bigger, Stronger, Faster. He told the truth about steroid usage and was fired by one of his sponsors. Great to have you here today.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I was there. I saw your movie last night.
Yeah, what'd you think? I figured that people looked in the magazines and knew that there was something else going on besides a little pill. And that's what I said in the movie, too. I said, if you think you're going to take a pill and look like me, then you need to be smarter than that.
And you were fired pretty quickly when this came out?
Actually, I was fired on the rumor that I did the movie. They didn't even see the movie, and I was fired.
Steroids are as American as apple pie.
I was a fat, pale kid from Poughkeepsie, but I wanted to be like Hulk Hogan.
I wanted to be Arnold. I wanted to be Sylvester Stallone.
And in the spirit of Rambo, we're gonna win this time.
Truth is, all my heroes had a dirty little secret.
Sylvester Stallone has been charged with importing bodybuilding drugs.
Today, Hogan admits the famous physique was the result of 12 years of steroids.
I was always against steroids, and when I found out that all my heroes used them, I'd like to say it didn't bother me, but it really did. I can't imagine how my mom would feel if she found out that both of my brothers are on steroids right now.
Coaches would say, you gotta get bigger, you gotta get stronger, you gotta get faster.
Was it intimidating?
Oh, man. I need to attain greatness. I need to do it.
If you had to take a drug with the known side effects of anabolic steroids to keep your job right now and support your family, would you do it?
I love steroids. I'll probably be on and off them forever.
The use of performance-enhancing drugs like steroids sends the wrong message.
When you were an Olympic coach, did you see a lot of steroid use going on?
Oh, my Lord.
Steroids? I love it if they're on my team.
It's human nature. People cheat at everything.
Why am I the bad guy? Because you're on steroids. There is a clash in America between doing the right thing.
In sports, you should play fair.
And being the best.
In war, you shouldn't play fair at all.
And where is Schwarzenegger in all this?
One thing I learned about America is that if you work hard,
I mean, he is the poster boy for steroids.
and if you play by the rules,
You cheat. Everybody cheats.
you can achieve anything.
There's something simply un-American about this.
President Bush allotted $15 million for steroid education. Where is that money gone?
I don't know. Do you know? Okay, we don't know.
So then people are going to say, well, I'm confused, Harley, because if such and such has got massive arms, and such has got massive arms, and he says he's on juice, and this guy says he's not on juice, how do you tell if they're on juice? Well, they'll tell you. Ask them and they'll tell you. If they say they're not, that means they're clean, 100%. Just like Lance.